up? It's Caitlyn and welcome back to another video. So today's video is number 2 in my Valentine's Day series. So today is going to be the more natural wearable type of makeup. We're going to focus all on the glowy dewy skin and a simple eye and then a bold lip. Or not a bold lip, depends on what you want. But this is going to be super simple. There's only like 4 steps of the eyes, not even. So if you guys haven't already, click that subscribe button and turn on that little notification bell to get notified every single time I post a video. I am going to be posting a lot more frequently. So if you guys like this video, like always, give it a big thumbs up. It will mean a lot to me. If you guys are excited to see how I'm going to achieve a dewy, wearable, natural, long-lasting Valentine's Day makeup look, then just keep watching. It looks like I'm not wearing clothes. I promise I am. Alright, so now that you guys are really scooched into my face, we're going to start off with the skin today. So the skin, like I said in the beginning, it's going to be very dewy. The first step is obviously skincare. So you want to do a good skincare before you apply any makeup, and then definitely put a moisturizer on. I cannot stress that enough. Makeup is here to help us amplify the dewiness of our skin, but skincare and moisturizer are the 2 main things that help you achieve dewy skin all natural. The primer I do like to use is the L'Oreal Magic Lumi Light Infusing Primer. This stuff is so old. I don't even remember when this product came out, but I love it. For dewy skin, it is amazing. Definitely on darker complexions, it will be a little bit more bright because it is a white. I'll put some on the back of my hand. This is what the product looks like on the back of your hand. It is super shiny. It looks very scary, but as you can see, it's very reflective. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put some on the outer perimeter of my face. I don't like to put product on my nose by itself because I feel like it can sometimes be a little too intense. For my T-zone, I do like to use a pore minimizing primer because I feel like illuminators can really emphasize the pores. So I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and it is the pore minimizing one. I love this stuff so much. I'm just gonna apply this right in the T-zone and then blend that out first, just to make sure my pores are kind of locked into place before we put any illuminating primer on it that could potentially emphasize those pores, because no one wants that. Alright, so now I'm just going to go ahead and blend all of this mess on my face. I am just going to use my hands, and then I have a makeup wipe, and I'm just going to wipe my hands off after because I don't feel the need to use a brush for a primer. But if you want to use a brush, you do you. So this stuff, you will see, is very intense. So you don't need too much because a little bit will get the job done, especially if you are oily but still want dewy skin. Definitely don't use a lot because this will definitely shine through with the oil throughout the day. So I'm going to be using my same foundation I use literally every time I use foundation, the Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow Brightening Makeup by Benefit in the shade Honey. So you guys know that I love this stuff. I'm just gonna apply this like normal. Normally I use my Sony Kashuk Beauty Sponge, but not today. Today, my mom actually got me this. It is the It Cosmetics Love Beauty Fully Brush, and this is the Love is the Foundation brush. This brush is so cute, and I haven't tried this out, and I felt like today is the perfect video to do so. This is what the brush looks like. It is adorable. So inside, I don't know if you can tell, they're little tiny flakes of hearts, and then this is shaped of a heart to tell because of the bristles, but you can tell up here that it's shaped as a heart. Normally I don't use a brush with my foundation, but I figured why not today. It's not leaving me with any weird streaks, so that is always a good sign. Now that my foundation is applied, after using this brush, I do really like this. Now I'm going to apply my concealer. You guys know the drill. I am using my one and only Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light. And you guys know I just go under my eyes, around the nose, bridge of the nose, forehead, chin, cupid's bow, all that jazz. Alright, so now that foundation is on, I'm going to go ahead and go into powder, which obviously my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Setting Powder in the shade Light. I love, love, love this stuff. So I know this is a dewy skin look, but I still want my under eyes to be set because I can't go without setting my under eyes or else they will just become a creasy mess. I don't want to set my face to the point where I am matte, but I still need to set it a little bit. So I'm going to take only what's in this cap, and you can barely see it, but this is the Morphe R2 brush. I'm just going to gently pat around my face so my skin is set. To bronze the skin, I am going to go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills contouring kit. I'm going to mix these two shades together on my, where is it, Morphe M530 brush. I don't really like to separately contour, so I find if I mix these two shades and use this brush, it kind of contours for me. So I don't want it shiny, but I want a sheen. So I have this Tarte Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Waterproof Bronzer. Excuse me. So this does have a tiny bit of a reflect to it, and that's what we want. I'm going to take the same brush, dip into this, and go right over it. Alright, I'm back, and this is so pigmented. I barely tapped into it, and like it covered everything. This blush, I'm pretty sure you know what I'm gonna say because it's in a glowy tutorial, but this is Milani's Luminoso blush, and if you have not tried this, you are living under a rock and you need to get your life together and go out and buy this right now. This is what the shade looks like. I have to hold the cap or else it will just fall open. It's gorgeous. It literally goes with everything. It's pigmented too. This blush will make you look so youthful, beautiful, and glowy, and just healthy. For highlighter, I am obviously going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Ambreezy highlighter. This stuff is like liquid gold. How could I not use this in a glowy tutorial? Because, where's my highlighting brush? Because we want this to be extra, extra glowy, I am going to spray my brush with my Morphe setting spray just so it's a little bit more wet looking. Oh. Like that. Oh my god. So I'm also going to apply this to my Cupid's bow. And because we want to be a little more glowy, I'm going to hit the chin just a tad, not too much, and right above the eyebrows. But again, not like this, just a little bit. The base is now done, and as you can see, it just looks really youthful, glowy, and healthy. So now into the eyes. It's super simple. When you hear it, you're going to be like, why is this even a tutorial? But I really wanted to put this out there for those neutral people. So I'm using the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar Palette. I thought this was a really good choice. So these are what the shadows look like inside if you have not seen this palette. To start, I'm just gonna take a little bit of Mousse, which is this shade right here. It's kind of like an ashy brown, if that makes sense. And I'm just taking this on a fluffy M504 brush, and I'm just throwing this in the crease for some definition to deepen it up a smidge, but not too much. I'm gonna go in with Truffled, which is this darker brown up at the top. I'm using that on an M441 brush, which is still a blending brush, but a little more concentrated. And I'm still not taking too much product, but I'm concentrating this mostly in the crease of my eye. And once most of the product is off, I will start blending upwards just so we don't have a harsh line. So my camera died on me, which that was great, but I ate dinner and came back, and now we're here, so we're good. So I left off at brows, I think. I'm kind of an idiot. I totally thought we were on brows, and while I was doing my other brow off camera, I realized I had eyeshadow. So we're gonna pick back up at the eyeshadow. Okay, so my battery just died, like I told you like a little bit ago, and now my memory card just filled up. So I just had to switch a memory card because I didn't feel like downloading everything, and oh my god, this video is just crazy. Anyway, I don't know if it got me doing this, so I'm just gonna repeat it. I did take a little bit of truffled, the darker brown, and just placed it right here on my outer corner to give me a little bit more depth, and I just blended it back into my crease. And that's pretty much what we're doing in the crease, and that's it. Told you it's really simple. So if you guys want a little something on the lid, what I'm gonna do is just put a matte cream shade on it, but you could also take pink sugar. I do love this shade, as you can probably tell. And it's like an iridescent, like pink with a little bit of glitters in it. You can throw that on the lid if you want to, but personally, I'm just gonna keep it simple today. And I'm gonna use coconut cream up here. And I'm just gonna chuck that all over the lid, and I'm also gonna use that as my brow bone highlight. I'm gonna use a Morphe M124 brush. It's just a flat shader. And this does not have to be opaque or perfect in any way, but this will just give us a little bit of a base on our eyelids so they're not bare. I'm gonna go back in with the same M441 brush that we have been using and just use that to blend out coconut cream. I'm gonna take Butter Pecan, which is more of a shimmer, and I'm gonna use that as my brow bone highlight. I'm also gonna use this in my inner corner to highlight. We're gonna now do our eyeliner. I'm using the Physicians Formula Eye Booster, the 2-in-1 lash boosting eyeliner in serum. And this is my favorite eyeliner pen of all time because I love how this is truly a pen and it's super black. Like, look at that. Oh, super black. So with this, since we don't have much going on the lid, I am gonna do a wing. You can do a dramatic wing, a short wing, don't even have to do a wing. You personalize this to however you feel comfortable wearing this. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a wing. I cannot talk during this part, so you guys are just gonna have to watch and bear with me, and hopefully I stay in the shot. So now that eyeliner is applied, now it's time for lashes. And the lashes I'm gonna use today are the House of Lashes Iconic Lashes. They are perfect for this look in my opinion because they are a little bit smaller on the inner corner and longer on the outer corner, so it really gives you that feline almond effect to your eyes, which I think is really feminine and pretty. My favorite lash glue is the Duo Brush On Adhesive, and I personally like the dark one, but I ran out of that and I do prefer the brush on, so I'd rather deal with the color than not the brush. And here's a tip: when you take out your lashes to save them longer, don't pull at them. Use your finger and gently pull them off until they just come off like that. While the lash glue is drying, I'm gonna take a Morphe M506 which is just a really teeny tiny pointed crease brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Peanut Butter, which is the shade right here, right under Truffles. It's more of an orangey brown, and I'm gonna use that and run inner to outer corner on my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna take my Morphe M432, which is just a flat definer brush, and I'm gonna pick up the shade Truffled, again the dark brown in the palette, and I'm just going to use this to tight line along my lower lash line. When I apply my lashes, I like to take them by the tweezers, and I just grab any kind of mirror and I hold it under me and I look down into the mirror so the lashes just slide right on top. So the lashes are now applied, and as you can see, they're just really beautiful and wispy, and you can kind of see that feline shape taking into effect, and it just goes really nice with the eyeliner. While the eyelashes are setting, I'm just going to finish up the lower lash line. So now I'm going to take my Morphe E36, which is just this really small pencil brush, and I'm going to pick up Truffled in Mousse. And I'm going to blend out that line we created with the flat definer brush. Just make everything really smoky and blown out and still have a great effect. So you can kind of see the difference between the two eyes. This one just really blown out, smoky and blended, and this one kind of just has that choppy look to it. Now for mascara, I'm using my CoverGirl Clump Crusher like always. This is my holy grail. And I'm just going to apply this to the top and bottom lashes. So the look is done except for the lips. And for the lips, I have a bunch of different options for you guys to choose from. I have some from light pinks to dark pinks to reds to nudes. So I just wanted to show you guys a bunch of different options since this look is about the lashes and lips. The lips being the main focus point of this look, I want to give you guys a bunch of options to choose from. So I scooched you guys in a little bit more closer to my face to see what's going on. So I'm going to start out from lightest to darkest, lightest being a nude, darkest being the reds. So the nude is not a full nude. Since it is Valentine's Day, I did still want to stick with the pink theme. So this is Mellow's lipstick in the shade Nude. It's a matte lipstick. I have used this a bunch, so sorry that it's gross. But this is what the shade looks like. It is a nude pink. Alright, so this is what this lip color looks like on. It's super pretty, and I really do love this color. It is nude, but it's still pink. And if you wanted it a little bit more nude, you could always throw a nude in the center or on the edges. You can customize it to make it your own. Since this is matte, I did pull out a gloss. This is a Cargo Cosmetics gloss in the shade Angela. So this is super nude. Personally, I prefer this with a gloss because I just like the way glosses look. The next shade I have for you guys is a Too Faced Melted Matte Liquid Lipstick. This is in the shade Queen Bee. I love this shade so much. I always wear this. So this is the second lip color. I love this color. So this is actually a little bit more of a nude than the other one, to my surprise. Okay, so these are moving down to the more brighter pinks. So this is the true pink I have, and this is actually a MAC lipstick. This is in the shade Pink Nouveau. I think that's how you say it. This is what the pink looks like. Super pretty. So this is super bright. So it does pick up a little brighter on camera, which I'm a little surprised about, but I do love this look, and this is definitely a statement bold lip color. This is a ColourPop matte liquid lipstick in the shade, what is this? Bad Habit. Alright, so these were the liquid lipsticks that felt a little drying on my lips, and they're a little sticky. I don't know if that's because it's not fully dry yet, but it has been like 2 to 3 minutes. I do really love the color. Like, this is definitely more of your date night look. Okay, this is the last pink shade I have, which is the NARS, what is this? NARS Velvet Lip Glide in the shade Dancerita. These I love so much. I need to get more shades of them. Oh my god, they are amazing. So this is the Velvet Lip from NARS. It is also super bright, so if you aren't into that, definitely, again, wouldn't recommend this for you. The second to last lip I have here is the Maybelline Matte Lipstick in the shade 690 Siren in Scarlet. This shade is a beautiful vibrant red shade. This is the red. Oh my god, it's so pretty. This is definitely a cool undertone red. So it is more of that true red in my opinion. And for the last and final shade, I have this NYX lipstick in the number 511. This is called Chaos, and it is also a red. This is a bit of a deeper red. So this one is the last lip, and this is definitely a like step or two down from the other lipstick. So if you want something a little bit darker and more glossy, this is definitely the lip for you. Alright guys, so this is the completed look. I hope you guys really enjoyed seeing this kind of glowy, fresh, neutral makeup And I hope you all loved the different lip options I gave. And I have one more video coming, and that one is going to be amazing. I'm so excited for it, and I'm so ready, and I hope you guys are too. So with that being said, this is the final look, and I hope you guys love it as much as I do. I love how universal it is, and I am definitely wearing it for Valentine's Day. So don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you guys liked it, so I know. And don't forget to comment down below which lip color are you a fan of. I hope you guys have a great day, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye!